Thank you for waiting, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be back now with the second half of our video blog. Again, much paper working throughout all of these days, almost every spare minute.
Yes.
That's you hear these short little stories here and there and think, oh, they must have so much time, but no, really, we were working on our papers very hard.
Time.
So Wednesday comes around. That's today, or actually that was yesterday. Technically, it's Thursday now for us.
It is Thursday,
early Thursday morning. And so Wednesday saw, again, a large amount of working on the paper.
Yes.
For all parties. And actually, though, there was an exciting part of Wednesday for me personally. As you know, or as you may or may not know, I am currently doing my field experience, or practicum, as they call it here, at Beaconsfield Primary School. I'm working with grades 1, 2, and 3, or as they say, year 1, 2, and 3. And on Wednesdays, my teacher has granted me full custody of the year 2 and year 3 classes. So I actually taught, for the first time today ever in history, taught in a school. I taught music. I taught 2 classes today, a year 2 class and a year 3 class. In year 2, we covered basics of rhythm, trying to teach kids basically the quarter note and the eighth note. We were doing little reviews because they had already gone over some of it. They have different names from, they call them ta and tt, basically just an expression of the rhythmic value. It's before they learn the actual names of the notes. So we went over that. And then in year 3, we did something a little bit more complicated. We actually we discussed the emotional side of music because we had given a little concert the week before. So I had them remember what we had talked about during the concert, and then I had them listen to Gustav Holst's March, the Bringer of War, and them move their bodies to the music. And then I put on one of Ravel's beautiful little piano suites, and had them move their body to that, and to discuss then the differences with their partners afterwards of the way they move their body to the first song, the way they move their body to the second song. And then they got to listen to Grieg's Morning, and they got to draw a picture and write some words to that. So they really enjoyed that one,
So you had a dance party.
We had a dance party today, pretty much. That's what
it sounds like to me.
That's a very accurate description there.
Those would be my top 3 song choices as well for a dance party.
I'm pretty sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
Classic taste, forgive the pun.
Yes.
So that was my first experience teaching. Of course, there's always room to be improved upon. Classroom management will be one of my goals as we progress throughout the semester, kind of taking over from the teacher, because she's still a big crutch for me there, always helping out, calling the kids out, and making sure they're paying attention, which is, of course, very much appreciated. But I would like to reach a point where I can do that on my own eventually.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, Wednesday was actually quite busy for me as
yes,
well.
It is, Derek.
And,
why don't you tell everyone what you've been up to?
A little bit of a different way. So Wednesdays I do my internship at the South Fremantle Football Club, or Footy Club, as I like to call it here.
Oh yeah,
footy. So I woke up this morning and headed on down to the Footy Club, and did some work down there. Nothing too difficult. They're in the process of counting up votes for award winners that they have at the end of each season. So yeah,
everyone loves a good trophy, right?
Oh, absolutely. I'm glad I just get to have a hand in that. But yeah, absolutely. So we were counting votes this morning, and then I was aimlessly doing a PowerPoint, which apparently I didn't have to do. A little miscommunication. Sometimes that happens still down here. I mean, we both speak English, but it's a little different.
It is a little different, Derek, you know?
Lost in translation definitely today, because I started a PowerPoint from scratch, which I didn't need to do. I actually just had to copy over the PowerPoint that was already made. So I only wasted about an hour and a half of my life today doing all the special effects and stuff for the PowerPoint. But good news is it's not due for a while, so my project will get done and it'll be done correctly. So, but that was good. But I also had lunch at this little shop where pizza and gelato actually for quite cheap.
Oh, again,
in fact, I could get 2 pizza and gelatos for the price that you got your pizza. Or that you got your movie. I'm sorry. Oh, I get my pizza. He gets his movie.
You get 2 pizzas.
I get 2 pizzas. It was quite delicious, actually.
Well, that is excellent.
I think that might be my normal Wednesday
routine.
Oh, yeah.
Be a regular.
Be a regular. That'd be cool. And then I came home, and actually it was my night to cook community dinner.
Yes, it was.
Wednesday today. Yeah, Doug did it Monday. Myself and Katie, again, who helped with the limerick, helped me with dinner, or I helped her, depends on how you look at it.
Yes, it does.
We just served, some cheese and crackers for an appetizer, and then Katie, who was in charge of the dinner portion, We served lemon chicken with some salad.
Yes, and blue cheese.
And blue cheese, yeah. Blue
Nice
cheese.
touch. Very nice touch.
Yeah, well done, Katie. And then I was in charge of dessert, and we did pazookies tonight.
Oh, mercy.
Also known as panukis, I guess, according to Tracy.
According to Tracy.
Panukis. But pretty much what it is, a lot of people here don't know what it is.
Yeah, I was surprised that so many people had never graced their mouth with a pazookie before.
Absolutely. Yeah, so we just get a cookie, you warm it up, get it all nice and warm, let it sit for maybe a few minutes, but it's still warm out of the oven, and you just throw some ice cream on there, and, the ice cream melts on it, and you still got the warm, gooey chocolate chips.
Cold ice cream. I don't think there's anything that can be better.
It was phenomenal.
Especially because
I do say so myself.
Oh, absolutely, Derek. It was phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Now, everyone back home, I don't know if you are aware of this, but there's a few differences in the way food works here in Australia than the way it does in the States. First of all, there are no preservatives in this country, which is wonderful for your body, so very healthy. It's not so fortunate when you spend $20 of the community's money on bread that spoils in one day. That was very unfortunate. That happens to me.
Very unfortunate, yeah.
I was very displeased that I could purchase something at the store one day and not even 24 hours later, it was unedible. Moldy everywhere. I was disappointed. Yeah. But on the bright side, it is much healthier for you. And the ice cream in this country, ladies and gentlemen, the ice cream is unbeatable. I've never tasted anything so good. I don't even know if I'll be able to eat American ice cream again. Yeah, and we're not even talking the top of creameries here. I'm saying the generic store brand, the equivalent of the Safeway brand at home.
The cheapest ice cream you can possibly buy at the store.
1 gallon tubs for $7.
Oh,
$7. A pint back home costs $5.58 if you're buying Ben and Jerry's. $7, folks. You can get a gallon of ice cream, and it tastes like heaven.
Yeah, yeah. It's unbelievable.
It's wonderful.
I would love to take some back, but I think it might melt in the suitcase.
It most definitely would melt. You'd have a hard time clearing that through customs.
Yeah, that's true, probably. But if there was any way that we could import ice cream back to the United States from Australia,
we could be the most successful ice cream shop that ever was.
Oh my goodness. You have no idea. So if you're ever in Australia, be sure to check out the ice cream.
Absolutely. Try the ice cream.
Yeah, one of the top 5 things you need to do in Australia, I think.
Hands down.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, the only other bit of news I have is that I received my first piece of mail from back home. No, it was not It was not from my family.
Oh.
No, it was not. But I mean,
okay.
That is, you're right, because I did not give. To be fair, I did not give them my address. Who did ask for my address? That's a great question. My friend Emily Krill, who is currently the student in charge of the Shepherd Freshman Resource Center, shout out, sent me a lovely package of moo cows, which are a special toffee type of candy that we've long enjoyed all of last year. And she sent me this lovely note, and she even drew a picture on it, and so you can see me. I don't think Derek has seen this before, but look right there. You can see me. It says Doug, and then it says Mr. Koala. If you want to take a look at that picture right there, and that, ladies and gentlemen, that is homegrown caring right there.
That's absolutely
sent to me. It only took 2 weeks to get here, but it got here.
That's not bad.
No, it's not bad.
We're all the way across the world.
Halfway across the world. As far away as you could possibly get from home.
Pretty much.
And 2 weeks, we can cross what took the original settlers of Australia years.
Yes, years.
Yeah. Well, on that note, folks, on that note of history, I think Derek and I are about to sign off and go back to finalizing some of our paper, or perhaps just going to sleep.
Yeah, I think that's a good one. Yeah.
Because it's morning for both of us now. It's just the next morning for us.
Right.
And at the very beginning part of it, it's probably about 2 o'clock now, maybe 1:30, 2 o'clock. Yeah. So we're all historied out, but we're looking forward to our quiz night tonight. Let's briefly explain that. We're going to be participating in our fourth and final for the time being Interhall Shield event, where we will be going up against the other 2 international dorms in a quiz night, the categories of which are, Derek?
Music, sports, and Australian history.
Music, sports, and Australian history, folks. Between Derek and myself, we cover a pretty good chunk of those categories.
Yes.
So we've got high hopes for tonight.
We do. We're currently in third place.
Third place.
Out of
3.
3. But We are right behind the second place team, actually.
Yes, we
which
are.
is somewhat
4
of a
points
miracle.
behind.
Yeah.
It's a miracle. It's a bit of a Cinderella story, if you will.
Yes, actually, but apparently we were told tonight that they give, I don't know, bonus points?
Sportsmanship points, I think, would be a good word for it,
That's
Derek.
a good word for it, yeah. And we were given, at the meeting the other day, 20.
And that is a significant number, ladies and
That's how
gentlemen.
much you get
It's
for getting
equivalent to
second place. Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot of
sportsmanship
points right there.
points. Yeah, I don't know really how that happened. I
We
mean,
don't
we're
really
obviously
know.
great sports at the University of Portland, but
Oh, yes.
and we'll take it. That's all
We
I can
will.
say.
You know, we were
Absolutely.
just doing the right thing,
Yeah.
and someone saw fit to give us points for that. So bless their hearts.
That's
but
fantastic.
we're hoping to come through this competition with a little bit of gusto tonight. So
Right.
we'll just have to see where
absolutely.
that leaves us. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this video or this
Absolutely.
broadcast. It would have taken probably about 3 written blogs to cover all this information.
Goodness.
So instead, we thought we'd just address you in this personal fashion and hope that you were able to enjoy the stories that we had to share with you tonight.
Absolutely, yeah.
So with that being said, good morning, America, and good night.
And good morning, Australia.
So thank you for watching, and remember to keep up with the adventures of Derek and Doug.
Down under.